Hey, how's it going? Today I'm going to do a comparison of 4 different brands of corner rounders. The first one is this one. I got this one last weekend, and it has 4mm, 7mm, and 10mm rounder punches, I guess. And it's kind of a hit or miss with that one. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So I thought, well, let me go back into Amazon and see what else I can find regarding corner rounders. And I know eventually I'm going to find one that works with hopefully better consistency than this one. So that's what I'm going to try today. So what I did was, to get ready for this, Coconut says hi. I was like, what does that sound? I was like, that was weird. To get ready for this, I took 3 different types, thicknesses wise, of paper. I'm not showing printer paper or copy paper. That's very, very thin. About half a step up from that is this Oxford mini card, and I just labeled, this one is from the Kamei stationery. This is part of the packaging that it came with. It was on that, and it shows you the different sizes. And you basically can have 3 different corner sizes. And the reason I bought the corner rounder, or wanted to get a corner rounder, was so that I can make card boxes. It's much easier to slip the cards into the slots when the corners are rounded. So that's why I thought, I want to get a corner rounder, but I want one that's going to work. So I'm sure there are other corner rounders out there, but I mostly do most of my shopping on Amazon. So I labeled this one, the index card. This is the thinnest. This is the second heaviest or thickest, second thickest, and this is from 5x8 inch card. And then so these are all Kamei cards I'm going to work on. And then this is the thickest card stock. This will make a really nice card box. And I just labeled them Kamei. I should have put, I didn't put that, Oxford mini index card. Okay, so what paper it is, and then what corner rounder I'm going to use, and then I put the 3 sizes. This one has 4, 7, and 10mm, and then up here 4mm, 7mm, and then down here 10mm. So I did that with all the cards. And then I'm also going to test out EK Tools. This was a 2-pack. Came, and we have a 1/2 inch corner rounder and a 1 inch corner rounder. They're pretty sturdy. They're nice and heavy. And then this one is Kadumaru Pro, and this has 3, just like this one, but small, medium, and large are 3mm, 5mm, and 8mm. So that's and then this one has a little catcher for all the paper pieces. These do not. This one does not either. And then these last ones are from Photomax, and they have like a little guard here. This is the 10mm one. You can kind of see how wide the corner is there. And then this is the 5mm one, known as small, and you can see how much narrower that corner is, right? This also has a little catch to hold a little catcher to hold all the papers, the little pieces. And when it's not catching, this is the tiny small pieces that could flitter about. So I kind of wish this one had a little catcher to it. I wonder if I can make one. I wonder if I can make one for this too. This also has like a little locking mechanism. When you're done, you can close it like that and just hit that, and it protects you from the blade, kinda, sorta, maybe not, I don't know, but it's really kind of protected anyway when it's in there. This is the part that's sharp right here. Okay, so kind of cool. This one does have a website. You can go in and check out the various, they have all kinds of different punches and stuff like that. And they do have like a 12 by 12 cutting mat. They have a couple of scissor options and stuff. So I was taking a look at their website earlier today. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one, and then we're going to go to EK Tools, and then Kadomaru Pro, and then the Photomax ones. And I'm going to do, I think I might do all of these. Oh no, maybe, how should I do that? Oxford first for all of them? Okay, let's try that. Oxford first for all of them. So this is, I'm going to try and show you how the paper looks. This is 4mm there in the front, I guess, and this is the 4mm I'm going to show you there. And how it looks. Uh-oh. I heard a cat. That's significant in this household. How it looks in there, you can kind of see it. You can kind of see it, right? And I found it's better to do it like this. And we have a decent cut. It's behaving itself. Usually and then this is the 7mm here. And that's what it looks like. Help you line it up. And this one, this is usually a good one, but look, it left some hairiness behind, some fuzziness. Okay, and then the 10mm goes in here. Let's see if I can get it aligned. Wait, let me put it in this one. Put it in this way instead of showing you the line, so it should be okay. I'm gonna make sure. And that was a decent cut, right? It's the 7mm. I usually don't have problems with the 7mm. And it says to use wax paper to lubricate. So maybe I need to use some wax paper to lubricate. I don't know. I'm not really even sure if that works. But I know I got fancy little holes in it now. Well, let me see. 7mm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that wax paper to lubricate. You know, that's iffy at best. I could run a candle over it, I suppose. Hey, now I have to go buy like a pack of birthday candles or something. Okay, so this one's done. The Oxford one is done. The next one is EK Tools. I'll put that there. Okay, EK Tools is 1/2 inch. EK Tools on the Oxford. Okay. 1/2 inch. I just did like half and then opposite corner, half, 1, just in case I want to do more than one. So there we have like the little line up there. Just line it up. How's that look? Not really good. So let me do that again. Maybe put it on the... I've never tried this one before. I've tried the other one, the Kamei one. That's okay. It kind of leaves a a rough edge there toward the top right there. I don't know how well you can see that. At the top right there. As opposed to this side's more rounded. Okay, let's try the 1 inch. 1 inch. Also, yeah, not a very good cut. I thought this is a very sturdy device and that it would cut. This one's a little bit better. There's a little bit of fur sticking out on that side there. And then the 1 inch on this side, not so good. Could be because it's such a thin piece of paper, who knows? Okay, that one's there. Okay, now we have the next one is this one, Maru Pro. This one, and we're gonna do small first. So we have small, medium, and large, which are 3, 5, and 8 millimeters. So 3, you can't really tell if it's in there or not, so we're just gonna hope it is. Not too, I don't know if it left the dark. I can tell you that I need to use my right hand for that because that hurt my thumb. So, yeah. Kinda. There's like a little dark area up there, but I don't know if that's from the machine. I don't remember seeing that before. Okay, medium. Gonna do it this way. There's still... Am I looking for perfection? There's like a little rough edge right there. Okay, then 8 millimeter. I think I'm hoping that the 8 millimeter works the best here. Okay. And it kind of does. It kind of, they all kind of leave like a... It rounds off on one side and then leaves kind of a rough, right there, you know, kind of a rough look. Okay. So that's the Maru. Maybe it's Maru. I don't know. Maru reminds me of the cat. The cat, Maru the cat. This product is made in China, I'm assuming. It says made in China. It doesn't say anything else like parts come from Japan and then put together in China. I'm assuming it's nearly all Chinese or all a different language I can't speak or read. So, if you know, let me know. Maybe I should start learning the Chinese language and the Japanese language. I know that they are different from each other, but as far as looking at them and trying to say, oh, well, that's Japanese, or oh, that's Chinese, I can't tell. So, I apologize. Okay, so that's that one. That was Maru. Okay, then the last one for Oxford. Okay, this is Photomax 5 millimeter and 10 millimeter, and I just did them opposite ends. So this is red, although to me it's magenta, so it looks magenta to me. Okay, and it goes in like that, I assume. Hey, that has a nice clean cut. Wow. That might be the one. Okay, and then 10 millimeter, I had to get this one. And it's that. Goes in like that. And I'm going to have to do it right-handed. Not so much. Not so much a clean cut, but this one's very rounded. This one, Let's say this one, not so much. So I'm gonna do the 10 millimeter down here. That's much better. So is that gonna be inconsistent? Let's try the 5 millimeter up there. Has a nice crisp click to it. Yes, both of those were clean, but the first cut for the 10 millimeter left kind of a pointy edge there, right there. The second time around produced a very rounded corner on both sides there, all the way around. Okay, great. All right. Next, we have Kamei for thicker stock. This comes from a 5x8 index card. I do have the cards here. 5x8. Okay, so now we're going to go after these. So, Photomax, Kadomaru, Kamei. Okay, Kamei, 4 millimeter. Alright. Not too bad, actually. Pretty good. 7 millimeter. Wow, look at that. No! That was the wrong cut. I'm gonna test 7 millimeter on this unlabeled side. 7 millimeter, much better. So this is what you could get. That totally would ruin my card. Let's see. But I can clean it up. So there we go. I'm gonna put here 7 millimeter. And then for this one, I'm gonna put cut twice. Or punch twice or whatever. Okay, then 10 millimeter. Much better cut. Okay, that's that stock. Now we're going to EK Tools. 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch, just in case. No. I'm gonna do 1/2 inch again. Gonna do the right-handed. Okay, then this 1/2 inch cut, like almost put a little design in there, and then this 1/2 inch cut was much better. So I'm gonna write here 1/2 inch. Okay, then 1 inch for EK Tools. It's kind of crimping it a little bit. So you see that? Let's see if I can. It kind of looks like a crimp, especially on that side there. But both sides are kind of pointy. Let's try this again. Yeah, it's also adding a dark mark to my cards, and that, I mean, like I said, nobody's gonna see that part, but that might be disturbing to somebody else. Okay. It's kind of folding it in where that little edge is there. Like it's pushing the card in this way. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, so I got that one. The next one is Kadomaru, and that's this one. So we have small. Once again, I gotta do I gotta do right-handed. Got a little bit of arthritis. Oh, that's a very nice cut. Medium, which is 5mm. Not such a nice cut. Kind of, that's terrible. And then 8mm. Make sure I'm on the large one. Like clean cuts. So I'm gonna try the medium one again over here on the unlabeled side. And that, not such a good deal. It doesn't really round it the way I'd like it to, and I'll show you. This is 5mm. You see, it's kind of pointy on that one end, and then I did this side also 5mm. Once again, 5, like kind of pointy, and trying to get the best look. Okay, that's Karumaru. Last one is Photomax. I'm gonna use the 5mm. That's a good cut. And now the 10mm. Also a good cut. Oh, this looks like the one that's working. No hairiness, no fuzziness, no pointy spots. 5 and 10mm passes the test. Okay. The last one is slightly thicker. Blue says hi. Just looking at him like, don't come over. Stay right there. Okay, so that's this one with the thicker postcard thickness 4x6 card. That's what it's from. Okay. And we're going to take this one. 4mm. 4mm. Upside down, I know. That's a good cut. Okay, 7mm. 7mm. It's an okay cut. Oh, that must be from my scissors. What? 7mm is an okay cut. I want the 7 to work because I like that size. And then 10mm. Got some major cloudage coming in. That was pretty good. There is kind of a little bit of a point right there, but it's hardly noticeable. Not so noticeable. Okay, so that one I'll put, where did I put that? Over here. And then the next one, EK Tools. 1/2 inch right here. 1/2 inch on the card. It's kind of pinching it, I think. Right there. Okay, 1 inch. Oh, that's my 1/2 inch. 1 inch. That's what that looks like. Okay, I'm going to try the 1/2 inch on this side. Right here, 1/2 inch again on this. Yeah, it's kind of, it's not an exact, this is, yeah, that's not as clean. This one's a little bit cleaner, but there is that little pinch up there. This one, not so much. So it's like, that's just like, what the heck? I want it to be clean every time. I mean, it's a metal punch. 1 inch. That's pretty good. The 1-inch cuts are pretty good. Both sides there. So I'm going to put this 1 inch. Okay, that's EK Tools. Now, Kadamaru 3-inch. Try to find a small. That's a good cut. Okay, medium. M for medium. See now, there's like a little smudge mark on there. What's up with that? There was no smudge mark on that card. And now there is. Okay, then large. Ooh. I'm surprised because that bounced away, but that's a pretty good clean cut there. So let me see with the 5mm on this side. Okay. No, well, kind of a little tiny blemish. I'm also going to empty this after all my cuts are made. So, what's in there to cause some type of blackness? Is there some type of, maybe they put a lubricant in there or something? Maybe it's coming from the springs are kind of a darker color. Let's see how well you can see that. Maybe it's coming from there. Okay, this was the one that left the smudge was 5mm. Okay. Then the last one, I'm getting ready to. Photomax small. This is the small one. It looks like it barely fits in there. I just put it in there. It just looked like I'd have to try it again. It didn't quite fit. Okay, I'm gonna do 5 again here. No. It was better that way. I thought maybe I messed it up, but there's a little bit of raised surface there, but this one here, that's terrible. Okay, 10mm. This is 5mm, so I don't know. 10mm. That seems to go in a little further. And it's a hard press too, so if you're like my left hand has a little bit of arthritis going on in here, and that's why I have to use my right hand. 10mm. Yeah, decent cuts there. Only a little bit of hairiness at the very top of the, I don't know how well you can see that. I can't even see it. But there's like a little bit of hairiness up there. Not enough to shake a stick at, and you can round it, smooth it off with your fingers. But, I don't know, let me see this one. Nope. I wonder if another cutter will. Nope, that is not gonna. Maybe this way. That actually created a point more at the corner than on the side. I just kind of flipped it around. So if you find like it's kind of off or something, just flip the card around and put it in that way. That seemed to work a little bit. I don't think that would be too much of a problem. Maybe the, where's my 5mm? Medium. Oh no. No, I won't do it because then it would be, I'm compromising. No, you don't use another brand. So, what have I discovered? That it's kind of hit or miss with all of them, I guess. And the ones that performed the best were the ones from Photomax here. These. So, let's see what we have as far as... Hey, why are you coming out? Shouldn't be coming out. That's interesting. Okay, so a couple of them fell out. So what do we have? I don't see any. That's weird. Oh wait, there they are. There's one. What did I punch? I punched 3 different types of cards with it. So somewhere in here, it doesn't stay in the little thing. So if you're not big on messes, or it really gets on your nerves to have those things flitting about, because it's just like these little tiny pieces of corners, you know, then I just went like this, and a couple of them shook out even before I opened this. So this doesn't snap into place the way I'd like it to. That could be a little better. How about this one? Yep, they're coming out. Huh. There's a tiny little piece there on the on the thing. Tiny. Does that mean it's gonna compromise my cut because they're stuck in there? I suppose I could unscrew the thing here or something, and then what? But I think if these work the best, I don't think I'm going to worry about the corners. I'm just going to make sure I cut, you know, do it on my cutting mat, and then I can just gather them up all together. And do that. And do that. Okay, now this one also had a catcher, so I'm just going to... You can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it. I can hear it. Look, and there are little corners in there. Let us out. They're saying, let us out. I'm going to open it like this. There's still some there. Not nearly as many as I thought would be in there. Oh, there's some stuff. Let's see, a couple of them. There's one stuck there. Maybe it's a staticky thing. Looking around. So there's your little, that's the best one, yeah, the best catcher. Of course, I only have 2 brands that have catchers, 3 corner rounders, if you want to think about it that way. Now I can just go like that. Yay! Put it all back together. It's got little jobbies here, notches, so you can snap it into place. Yeah, that's cool. I just want them all to work consistently instead of inconsistently. So the least inconsistency came from the Photomax corner rounders. They're about, this is like $8.09 on Amazon, and this is $8.90 on Amazon. And just not even a buck difference. But as you can see, the Photomax 10mm looks like that. 5mm looks like that. So I wish there was a medium in here. I haven't yet seen a medium. Looking here, I think all they're showing, even though they show 4 in this picture, I think there are 2 5mm and 2 10mm listed there. I can't see the insignia. I see S, SLS, and that's probably L there. So I wish there was an in-between, like maybe a 7-inch or a 10, not 7-inch, 7 inches. Wow, that would be a giant corner. A 7mm or an 8mm punch, and they could label that M for medium. So Photomax, make me one. Uncover the other transparent side of the corner cutter and pull out the chips. Yeah, look at that, how they show pulling that out. You pull it like that, yes, they will fly all over the place. But really, all you gotta do is shake it, and it'll come out. So, the winner is, for me, the winner is these 5mm and 10mm, roughly $8 or $9, depending on where you go to get them. I got these on Amazon, and I'll provide links to all of these in the description below, so that you can be the judge, or maybe you want to. And then I'm not going to put the price points. I'm just going to put the links there. I'm not affiliated with Amazon, even though I'm a frequent shopper on Amazon. Slightly different coloration there. And you can hit the button here to spin it, or you can do this if you want to, and you can deactivate the word after you've used it. How appropriate. Have a quirky day. Bye.